Welcome everybody to Grapplefuck. We are doing an analysis of the two Brandons. So we got Brandon Moreno against Brandon Royval. 16-5-1 for Brandon Moreno, 11-4 for Brandon Royval. Let's get straight into this. What do you think, Andrew? What's going on? I know Royval is very good at jiu-jitsu. He's coming off a very good win. Moreno probably should have got a title shot, in my opinion. He's had some seriously good wins, and this is at flyweight. Flyweight is, sorry, but in my opinion, flyweight, and this might sound ridiculously simplistic, but flyweight's very similar to heavyweight in that you only need 2 or 3 good wins to get a title shot.
That's
such a thin division.
It is.
Yeah.
That's very true. The main thrust of my analysis is that Brandon Moreno looks like McLovin from Superbad.
Sorry?
Brandon Moreno
looks like who?
McLovin from Superbad. And these are the two dorky.
I've never noticed that. Does he look like McLovin?
These guys look so dorky, it's great.
They do look very similar. Yeah. McLovin, the Irish porn star. I don't think he looks like him, but they do look very similar. That's a good point.
Yeah.
And it should be mentioned that Royval is 2 inches taller than him, which is very odd for flyweight.
He's massive for flyweight. He is massive. It's crazy how big the flyweights have got.
Yeah. That's mad.
It is. Which speaks to, I think, new techniques in weight cutting. I mean, guys are just cutting more and more weight these days. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Brandon Moreno. You said he's worthy of a title shot.
He's had some good wins.
He has had some good wins. He's beat Kai Kara France. He's beaten Jose Formiga, who's a bit of a beast on the ground, Jose Formiga.
Yeah, he is.
But he's also lost to Alexandre Pantoja. He lost to Sergio Pettis. So it seems like when he gets to that higher level, the elite level, he kind of falls short a bit. Granted, he is 26 years old, so we don't necessarily expect him to be beating the whole division yet.
Yeah.
And at that age where you can progress ridiculously quickly. Now, I like Brandon Moreno, but I've gone off him slightly since I researched this fight. I used to like him because just casually watching his fights, you see him in a nice boxing stance, shoulder forward, heavy on that front leg. And I thought, that's a serious boxer. That's a proper boxing stance. That guy knows what he's doing. But when you sort of dissect his fights, he's not doing a whole lot of boxing. He's not throwing a whole lot. He gets hit quite a lot. And you're not seeing the slipping and punching and countering that you would from a decent boxer. So my initial preconception of him being a really good boxer was just completely false. His ground game is good. He defended against Jose Formiga on the ground. He's had some good moments against other people who I can't remember off the top of my head. But he's a decent jiu-jitsu guy. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think so to an extent. I'm going to be a bit controversial here, but it's very hard to judge the 125 division. It's difficult because not a lot of knockouts happen. Certain people beat certain people. And it seems like you can have 2 or 3 good fights in a row and get a title shot in this division. What has Brandon Moreno done? He's coming off 2 wins against 2 very good opponents. Royval, what has he done? He's also coming off a good win against a good opponent. I'm very unsure about this fight because Moreno's probably more experienced overall, but Royval has got very good Brazilian jiu-jitsu. He's longer. He's 5'9", which is ridiculous for this weight. I'm really not sure how to go about this fight, but I agree with your initial analysis.
Let's talk about Royval.
Yeah.
As you said, he is very good on the ground. He actually teaches BJJ at, what's that gym? Fighter X or something?
Was that located?
or something.
Where is that? Is that in?
It's in the US.
Oh, okay.
It's Fight something, Fighter X or Factory X. Factory X, that's it.
Factory X. Okay.
That's it. Which is a decent gym. Yusuf Zalal is one of the striking coaches there, so it's a decent gym.
Yeah.
And he submitted Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott is a decent grappler, so he's proven on the ground. I mean, if you're teaching people,
yeah, he's high level. He's like, yeah.
I think his jiu-jitsu is probably better than Brandon Moreno's.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
The issue is the striking. Brandon Royval has okay striking. I mean, it's not amazing, but he throws a fair amount. He throws decent volume, a variety of punches and kicks. He's got a positive striking differential. The striking differential is better than Brandon Moreno's. But crucially, and I think this is the thing that the fight can hinge on, that boxing stance Brandon Moreno has, he leans very heavily on that front leg. And if you look at the Pantoja fight, Pantoja smashed the fuck out of his knee and his lower thigh. He smashed the fuck out of it. And I think that was one of the key reasons why Pantoja won that fight. I think that was the first time somebody had made him pay for that stance. And I think if Royval, and I think Royval's quite smart because he's come in with two different game plans in his two different fights in the UFC.
Yeah.
If he's smart, he will hack at that front leg and he will make Moreno pay for it.
Yeah, I can see that. The one thing I would say is Moreno's a lot more experienced than him in the UFC, but
that's
I like
the only problem.
Yeah, that's an issue, but I like what I've seen from Royval. I think Royval is serious. It's a difficult one, but
it is a difficult. Let's look at
it's difficult.
Let's look at who Moreno has beaten. I mean, he's been in the UFC since 2016. He beat Louis Smolka.
Good grappler.
Ryan Benoit, Dustin Ortiz. Then he loses to Sergio Bettis, loses to Alexandre Pantoja. He got ruined by Pantoja, and I mean ruined.
Yeah, well, I mean, he got outlanded 79-45 there. He took him down twice, though.
Yeah, that's true. Then he comes back, has a draw against Askar Askarov, then beats Kai Kara France. I don't think Kai Kara France is very good, to be honest. There's a lot of hype.
Yeah, he's probably overrated, to be honest. Yeah,
I think people are starting to see that now.
Yeah.
And then he beats Jose Formiga, which is a legit win.
Yeah.
But that fight was interesting. Jose Formiga spent a lot of the fight trying to attack submissions off his back. He didn't give Brandon Moreno any trouble on the feet. Jose Formiga didn't really strike on the feet much at all. And because Moreno was able to defend the submissions on the ground, he just won by landing a bit more.
Yeah. And it was a low output fight by the looks of it.
It was, yeah.
Very low output.
So it's kind of a mixed picture for Brandon Moreno. He's a decent fighter, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. He's a good fighter.
I just think Brandon Royval has a better ground game and probably the better striking.
I definitely agree with the better ground game. I'm not sure about the better striking, but I think with his striking, he's setting it up to take it to the ground. And his ground game is very good from what I can see. I mean, you know more about BJJ than I do, but from what I've seen, his ground game is very good.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 subs in 2 fights.
He looks very comfortable on the ground.
Yes, yeah. So if you look at his takedown, he's only got 2 fights, so take these stats with a pinch of salt. His takedown actually is 100%. That's out of what, 4 attempts, and he got them all.
Yeah.
And Moreno's takedown.
Moreno is. I could go to that. Let's check this
Is
out.
it 69%,
40%. Defense is 69%. Yeah,
which is high, pretty high.
pretty high. Yeah.
But again, if you attack it enough times, you tend to get it. If you're a
Yeah,
decent.
yeah, yeah. If you keep going, you get the takedown. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
This is a tough one. This is a tough one.
I think we've got to talk about the odds now.
I'm assuming Moreno's a favorite because of his experience.
What do you think the odds are for Moreno?
Minus 200.
Did you look that up?
No. Dude, I've been drinking for the last 3 hours. You know this. I'm actually drunk now, guys.
You're not cheating. You're not looking these up beforehand, are you?
No.
Like, you wouldn't disrespect the podcast by doing that.
No. You got to say respect the right way, Andrew. You got to say respect with a K. Respect. Wait, have I got it spot on?
You have. You're a fucking genius.
I am a genius.
You're
I mean, I am quite
genius. How did
intelligent.
you do
We
it?
know this.
How do you
We
do
know
it?
this. Yeah.
How do you?
I mean, I'm surprised. I'm quite pissed right now. But minus 200 for Moreno, and Royval is what plus 150-ish maybe.
Let me have a look. It's 150. Close. Close. It's plus 163.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, very close for it. I'm very, very impressed.
Andrew, but you went to university with me. I did economics and maths. I'm not stupid. I know I sound stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, fam. Fam, for any American viewers out there, is UK slang. I think Americans use fam as well.
They do. Yeah. Americans.
For any American viewers out there, Andrew and me, we're gangsters. We're gangsters.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, we're gangsters.
You can tell.
We choke people out, whatever.
Yeah, no big deal.
No, it's not a big deal. Of course not. It's not. But it's the battle of the two Brandons, and I think. What do I think? I'm inclined to go with a Royval bet here, with that plus figure.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
Yeah, I like that.
The reason I wanted to talk about the odds was because I think maybe the odds makers and the public at large have seen Brandon Moreno's record. They see, oh look, he's beaten Jose Formiga.
Yeah,
he's ranked whatever he is, which is pretty high. Therefore, he's got to beat this newcomer who's only got 2 wins in the UFC.
But this guy's legit.
But yeah, as you said,
yeah,
the flyweight division is very patchy. It's very thin.
Same as the heavyweight division. 2-3 wins, you can get a title shot.
Yeah. So I think maybe the odds makers have got this slightly wrong. I'm not saying Royval will win necessarily. My opinion is he's got a slight edge. He just does, from what I've seen, he does things just a little bit better than.
I agree with that. And he's bigger, he's longer, he's got amazing jiu-jitsu.
He's got good kicks.
Yeah.
The kicks are very, very important, especially with that heavy lead leg that Moreno has. And that reach. So this will be the first time Moreno has ever fought anybody longer and taller than him.
Oh, really? I'm assuming so, because 5'9" is ridiculous for flyweight.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Moreno's reach is 70 inches, which incidentally is my reach, and I'm 5'10" and a half.
Wow.
Which is actually quite short for my height, but anyway, you get the point. And what's his name? Royval, his reach is 70.5, plus he's 2 inches taller. So Moreno may not even hit him much at all.
Yeah. How do you measure your reach, Andrew?
You get somebody else to do it with a tape measure like this.
Did you do your cock as well? I'm joking.
Yeah.
How big is your cock? I'm joking.
Not as big as yours, unfortunately. If only.
Well, guys, everyone who's watching our podcast who's interested in the size of my cock, it's only 5 inches long, so Andrew's got a micro penis. But it's okay, mate. You can still do your thing. It's fine. Let's stop talking about cocks.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Yeah. 5'9" is very tall for this weight. That's very tall.
Huge. It's huge.
Yeah, it's massive. It's probably the tallest guy in 125. Definitely one of the tallest. Must be.
Probably ever, I'd say.
Yeah, must be. But so let's get on to predictions. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking Royval has a few different options here.
Yeah, same here. I think
if Royval has the option to probably outstrike him with boxing. I think he's got the option to kick him at range. I think he can do what Pantoja did, just overwhelm him with volume and kicks. I think he's also got the option of taking him down and either getting some top control time or even potentially submitting him. I think there's a few different options here.
Yeah. I mean, Moreno's good. He's got a lot of experience, but I don't know, man. I've just got a feeling that Royval might do this.
Bear in mind that Moreno, his losses are typically by decision.
It's flyweight, man. The only flyweight who knocks people out is Figueiredo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get submitted. Well, he hasn't been submitted so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say Royval decision. Bear in mind that Moreno is Mexican and Mexicans do not fucking quit.
No, Mexicans have got serious chins and they do not quit. I did not know that. I didn't know he was Mexican. So what's Moreno then originally?
Well, what do you mean?
You said Royval is Mexican, right?
Oh no, Moreno is Mexican.
Moreno's Mexican. Where's Royval from?
Royval could be Hispanic as well. Could be Mexican as well.
Yeah, I think he is. He must be. Fuck it, he's Hispanic. Hispanics can fight. We know that. I've lost you on the camera, Andrew. Andrew? Hello? Andrew? I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now, sir.
Okay, sick.
I lost you for a bit. We lost you.
You got worried there. So Royval, I think, is a Latin American variation of the Spanish name Royval. So yeah, Spanish originally.
Andrew studied Spanish at university for anyone who wants to know. You studied Spanish, right?
Spanish and Italian.
Spanish?
Spanish
and Italian. Wow.
Yeah. Same degree as Pep.
Oh yeah, let's not go. I'm going to ignore that statement. But Andrew did a sexier degree than I did. I did economics and maths. Not good. But yeah, I think Royval can do this. I think Royval, he's long. He's got decent striking. His ground game is serious. I think he can give Moreno serious problems here. I like that underdog bet.
Yeah, me too. There's a whole lot of value in Royval.
Yeah.
Even if you think Moreno's got a slight edge, there's a whole lot of value on Royval.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So if you bet 100 quid, you get 262 back.
262.
If you bet
My
10
question
quid,
is, why has he got the same fucking name as Darren Till, Raw Dog? His nickname is Raw Dog.
I don't know, man. It's
Darren Till spells it differently, but
that's Raw Dog.
Raw Dog.
Yeah,
Dog.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know either. I
It's a
just think
terrible name.
Royval might win.
Me too. Me too. So I'm going with Royval decision. What are you going for?
I think Royval decision as well.
Yeah, sick.
It's flyweight, man. No one knocks anyone out unless it's Figueiredo, bro. Figueiredo knocks motherfuckers out.
He does.
I love that guy. We should be talking about him because it's about Royval and Moreno, but I think Royval decision. I think Royval might submit him. I'm getting that kind of. I think
And that ball
possibly. Yeah. I get ball tingles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean Royval is. I'm going for Royval.
Yeah, me too.
What about you, Andrew? I have to inform you about something.
Yeah.
Bisping was in Watford today.
Was he in Watford today?
Yeah, I saw on his Instagram.
What was he doing in Watford?
I have no fucking clue.
Why would
But he
anyone
was in
want to go to
Watford. I have no
I went for a date once in Watford.
Oh really? How did that go?
Actually went really well, to be fair.
You got laid.
Well, we
get laid?
don't discuss these things on the.
Why not? Why not? The Americans want to know. Our viewers want to know. You get laid.
Let's
What
have
happened?
some sense of dignity and decorum.
Nah. Dignity's gone out the window, bro. There's no dignity left in the world. But no, we have some dignity. Did you give her a good experience, Andrew?
I gave her the experience of a lifetime.
Andrew gave her the 2-minute experience of her life. I'm fucking alright. Let's stop talking about that. But yeah, I've got Royval.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Bro. That's cool. Well, thank you for everybody who's watching.
Yeah, just
Please
sorry to
subscribe.
interrupt, Waleed. Sorry to interrupt. This won't be going in a come for me, unless maybe a risky come. For me, this is the borderline.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we didn't talk about that. Good point.
So it's either risky come or an independent bet. Definitely not the safe come.
Yeah, I agree with that because flyweights, yeah, you can't really tell what happens at flyweight, man. It's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm.
We keep an eye on the weigh-ins. What did you say? I think did you message me about Mike Perry today?
Yeah, he missed weight by 4.5 pounds.
Fucking hell, what's he playing at?
He's just been eating
4.5 pounds.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying about him, man. His head's not in the right place.
Yeah, that's true. He's not in the right
it's
place,
not,
yeah.
man. It's not. That's a lot. That is a lot to miss weight by.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. But okay. Anyway, well, I didn't make any sense there, but thank you for watching, everyone. I've got Royval. Andrew, who do you have?
Royval by decision.
Royval by decision. I'm going with that too. I've had a few drinks. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the videos. Leave any comments you want. We'll get back to you. I need to get over my hangover, but I'll get back to you. And then we can go from there.
Sick.
Andrew gave some girl from Watford a very good experience.
Yes, 2 minutes of heaven.
I'm sorry.
Best night of our life.
Apologies.
Yeah. How much have you had to
Yeah.
drink, Waleed?
A lot. Barbados, we're coming for you. No, I'm joking.
Send a gunship. Yeah. How many is a lot? Six drinks, 7 drinks, 8 drinks?
Try the bottle, dude.
A bottle of what?
Where is Barbados? It's in the Caribbean somewhere. Yeah.
Where's Barbados? Yeah, of course
It's in the Caribbean.
Of course,
It's in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
In the Caribbean. Okay, cool.
I've been there. Very nice place.
Yeah.
Beautiful beaches.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you know, Andrew? You know the we've increased our military budget by 30%.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That is a big deal. That is a
Yeah.
big deal.
Well, yes, it's a good
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
back
that is
on
a
the
good thing.
fucking map. We're gonna
Back on the map.
bring back the empire,
Yeah.
sail up to other Africa again. Take the
Yeah,
shit from
wherever, man. Wherever.
yeah, wherever,
But you know
wherever
what
the
we
fuck we
need? We
want.
need some Russians to teach us wrestling. Any Russians out there, please come to the UK and teach us wrestling.
Is this related to the defense budget or not?
Just overall, man.
Just
They're so good at
overall, yeah.
wrestling, dude.
You make a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, people from the Caucasus and Russia, what? They're so good at wrestling, man.
They
That's
are.
the base for MMA. That is the base for MMA. Let's be
It is.
honest.
It
It
is.
is. We can fuck around and say it's BJJ and all that. It's not. Wrestling is the base.
I know.
Fuck, man. Come over, guys from the Caucasus. You probably don't understand us, but come over. Teach us wrestling. But anyway, we've gone off on a tangent. We do not want to invade Barbados. Just to make it clear.
Well, I mean,
Maybe we'll see what happens. But
if they want to
I've
leave,
got Royval.
you know, what can we do?
Nah, if
Send
they
the
leave the
Navy down.
Commonwealth, they have to get invaded, mate.
Send the Navy. So what are they? They're a British protectorate now or something.
Possibly, I don't
So I
know.
think we've got control over
We've got some control over some islands. in
over
the
their foreign
Caribbean.
policy or something.
Yeah.
I think maybe they can revert some court cases to our Supreme Court or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's okay. It's okay. We take it over. It's cool. No, I'm joking.
yeah.
I'm
We'll
joking.
take
Just come over
Jamaica
for a
and-
holiday. Nice holiday. Get a tan. I'm more brown than Andrew. I'll probably get a tan quicker, but
Well,
whatever.
Harry said that they're trying to attract remote workers with no income tax or something. You stay
Oh
there for
yeah,
2
I heard
years,
about that. I heard about that.
You don't pay any income tax. I wouldn't mind
Heard
doing
about
that. Maybe when I'm older. And I'm a bit
That's
tired
a
of
very
city
good
life.
point. Nothing to do with MMA, but that's a good point. And for our viewers watching, Barbados is trying to they're trying to attract workers tax-free, I believe, or very low income tax to work in Barbados because of the whole pandemic thing going on. I think that'd be good for like 6 to 12 months, and after that it'd get very boring.
It would get boring, yeah.
Yeah.
If I could do MMA there, if I could do boxing, jiu-jitsu, I might go.
Can you do MMA though? I don't know. I think if
Probably
you want to
not,
do
no.
MMA, mate, let's go to America, man.
Texas.
Yeah.
Texas. That's
Our
what
American viewers, please invite us over. We teach us MMA. Actual MMA. Yeah. Americans know it, man. We could the other option is Russia, but I think Russia's a bit too rough for us.
a bit delicate. I don't think we'd get
Yeah,
into
yeah,
that.
we're not surviving Russia, bro.
I mean, you'd start some fights with the wrong people.
Yeah,
People
get killed.
Yeah,
Killed. Yeah.
you
Let's
know.
go to America, man. Learn some
Yeah.
MMA. We speak the same language overall, but we've gone off on one. But I've got Royval. Andrew, who have you got?
Royval.
Royval. Let's do this. Guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please like. Watch the fights tomorrow. This card may not look much, but I think this card will be surprising to a lot of people. It will surprise a lot of people, I think.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah. So watch the fights, and again, thank you for watching. Any comments, leave it. We'll get back to you. Take care, everyone.